Did you know that couples with involved fathers are 25% more likely to report higher marital satisfaction? Or that 40% of marriages face serious strain due to the stress of parenting? These numbers might surprise you, but they reveal an important truth: fatherhood plays a huge role in the health of your marriage. In this video, we'll dive into simple yet powerful strategies every dad can use to strengthen their relationship. You might think that being a good dad and a great partner are two separate jobs, but they're actually connected in ways you may not realize. You'll learn how being present, sharing parenting duties, and supporting your partner emotionally can save your marriage from stress and burnout. These are not just tips for better fathering, they're tips for a stronger, happier relationship with your spouse. Stick around for unique, research-backed advice you can start using today to become not just a great dad, but an even better husband. Ready to transform your marriage? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Power of Presence. Why dads need to be there when it comes to marriage. Dads often find themselves in the background, focusing on work or financial duties. But being physically present for your family is more important than just bringing home the paycheck. Research shows that active involvement from fathers leads to stronger marriages and healthier children. In fact, studies reveal that couples with engaged fathers report feeling more satisfied in their relationships. But what does it mean to be present? It's more than just being in the same room. It means putting away distractions like your phone or the TV and actively engaging with your spouse and children. According to parenting expert Dr. John Gottman, the quality of a father's involvement significantly impacts a child's emotional development. The more emotionally available you are, the better the family dynamic will be. When dads invest time in their families, they model emotional availability for their kids, which has long-lasting benefits. Kids whose fathers are involved are less likely to engage in risky behaviors as teens. It also helps to improve the mental health of the spouse. A study published by the American Psychological Association found that when fathers offer emotional support, mothers report lower levels of stress and depression. Being present also means engaging in meaningful conversations. Ask your spouse about her day, her thoughts, and feelings. This level of attention strengthens the emotional bond between partners. Simple gestures, like making dinner together or taking a walk as a family, can foster Chapter 2, From County Parenting to County Partners. How dad can be your spouse's ally. In many households, the responsibilities of parenting fall unevenly, often leaving moms to handle the bulk of childcare and household duties. But this isn't just a burden on moms, it's a missed opportunity for dads to be true partners in the relationship. When dads step up as co-parents, it can lead to a stronger bond, both between the parents and with the children. One of the most important ways to strengthen your marriage is by sharing the load equally. According to a study by Pew Research Center, couples who divide household duties more equally are happier in their marriages. For fathers, this means more than just helping with chores, it's about being a true teammate. When dads take the initiative in parenting, it sends the message to their spouse that they are partners in every sense of the word. A key strategy is to be proactive. Don't wait to be asked for help. Offer to take over tasks without being prompted. This helps create a sense of partnership where both parents feel supported. For example, if your spouse has had a long day at work, stepping in to care for the kids or handle dinner can make all the difference. This kind of teamwork doesn't go unnoticed. Dad's role as an active co-parent also extends to emotional support. Being involved in the day-to-day needs of the children allows dads to better understand the emotional load their spouse carries. When both parents share the responsibility, it strengthens their emotional connection, helping to create a more balanced and harmonious home environment. Experts like Dr. Laura Markham emphasize the importance of co-parenting for the health of both the marriage and the children. She suggests that when fathers and mothers collaborate on parenting decisions, it creates a model of teamwork that children can learn from. This collaboration can improve the way couples approach problem solving and communication, which in turn reduces marital conflict. Chapter 3. Dads, not just providers. Becoming the emotional backbone in today's world, dads are often expected to be the primary breadwinners. But fatherhood goes beyond providing financially. Fathers who are emotionally available for their families can strengthen their marriages and provide long-term benefits for their children. Emotional support doesn't come with a paycheck, but its value is immeasurable. Dr. Gottman, a renowned relationship expert, highlights that emotional support is crucial in any relationship, especially when it comes to marriages. He found that couples who feel emotionally supported are more likely to resolve conflicts and maintain a happy, lasting relationship. Dads who understand the importance of emotional presence can significantly impact their spouse's happiness and overall marital satisfaction. It's easy for men to get caught up in the pressures of providing for their families. However, emotional support, like listening actively, expressing empathy, and offering reassurance, can be just as important as financial stability. When you make the effort to show your spouse that you're there for them emotionally, you're strengthening the foundation of your marriage. Statistics show that fathers who engage emotionally with their children also provide a stable environment for their spouse. For example, a study from the National Fatherhood Initiative found that when fathers are emotionally involved with their children, mothers report feeling more satisfied with their relationships and more confident in their parenting skills. The key to being the emotional backbone of your marriage is to be consistent. This doesn't mean grand gestures but small acts of emotional support, like checking in during the day or acknowledging the hard work your spouse does. A simple, "How are you feeling?" or "You're doing great," can make a world of difference in making your partner feel valued. Additionally, supporting your spouse emotionally helps to alleviate stress and reduce the chances of conflict. A supportive dad allows his partner to feel less overwhelmed, which leads to a stronger, more stable marriage. Dr. Susan Johnson, a leading expert on couples therapy, points out that emotional responsiveness from both partners is essential for a secure, long-term relationship. Fathers who show emotional intelligence help create an environment where both parents feel secure and supported. As a dad, you can also lead by example. When you model emotional resilience and openness, it encourages your spouse to do the same. This helps build a relationship where both partners feel comfortable expressing their feelings, which is essential for a healthy marriage. Plus, it teaches children the importance of emotional connection, a lesson that will stay with them for life. If you're finding these strategies helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on fatherhood and marriage. Chapter 4. Communication Secrets. The dad's role in relationship repair. Good communication is the foundation of any strong marriage. Yet, many fathers struggle with expressing their thoughts and feelings, which can lead to misunderstandings and frustration. But the truth is, dads can play a critical role in relationship repair simply by improving their communication skills. One of the first steps to better communication is learning how to listen. Active listening means paying attention without interrupting and truly understanding your partner's perspective. Studies show that couples who engage in active listening report higher relationship satisfaction. As Dr. John Gottman points out, listening to your partner's emotions is crucial for a healthy marriage. It's not just about hearing words, but understanding feelings behind them. When conflicts arise, it's easy to get defensive. But instead of reacting immediately, take a step back. Responding calmly can change the entire tone of a disagreement. A study published in the Journal of Marriage and Family found that couples who use a calm tone during arguments are more likely to resolve issues and strengthen their bond. It's important to stay focused on the issue, not attack your partner personally. Another communication tip is using I statements instead of you statements. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try saying, "I feel unheard when we don't talk about this." This approach helps avoid blame and keeps the conversation more constructive. According to Dr. Laura Berman, a therapist and relationship expert, this small shift can make a big difference in reducing tension during a disagreement. While listening is essential, speaking with respect is just as important. Dads can often model how to communicate kindly, even during disagreements. This sets a tone of mutual respect that not only heals the relationship but also teaches children how to handle conflict. When fathers use respectful language, it encourages their partners to do the same. Being clear about your own feelings is also essential. If something is bothering you, it's important to share that with your spouse in a calm, non-accusatory way. Bottling up emotions can lead to resentment and misunderstandings. As Dr. Gottman advises, addressing small issues early can prevent them from escalating into bigger problems. Chapter 5. Romance Reborn. Rekindling the spark with your partner over time. It's easy for the romantic spark in a marriage to fade, especially when life gets busy with kids, work, and other responsibilities. But the good news is, you can revive that spark by making small but impactful changes. For fathers looking to save their marriage, nurturing romance is essential. The first step in rekindling romance is to prioritize quality time together. Research from the National Marriage Project found that couples who spend quality time together, without distractions, have stronger relationships. Whether it's a date night, a walk in the park, or simply watching a movie together, making time for each other is the key. A great way to nurture romance is through physical touch. Studies show that couples who regularly engage in physical affection, like hugging or holding hands, report higher levels of happiness and satisfaction in their marriages. Physical touch triggers the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, which helps create emotional bonds. It's also important to remind your partner of the things that first drew you to them. Compliment them, express gratitude, and show them that you still find them attractive. A study from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that positive affirmations in marriage can lead to greater relationship satisfaction. Simple compliments, like, "I love the way you look today," or, "I appreciate how hard you work," can go a long way in rekindling romance. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and insights on fatherhood and how to strengthen your marriage.